Alrighty, so we had a look at a simple body paragraph, and this is the one we had before. It has your point, your introduction sentence. It's saying what's going on in the text, where your evidence is coming from. It's got your actual quote there, and then it talks about the technique used in the quote and how that highlights the belonging. So that's a great one. Now, if we want to get a little more bold in our paragraph building, let's move on a bit. Alrighty, let's move me again. Alright, so this is basically what I've got here as a paragraph, and you'll see that in the red I've still got that same point sentence, and in the red it's still got the bits that relate to the question being asked. Now you'll see in the yellow there I've actually got 3 quotes. Okay, it's basically just more and more evidence, and the more quotes you can put in and the more they feel like they're actually parts of the actual sentence, the better it will be, rather than saying this person says, or this person states, or the quote is. You just try to make it part of the actual sentence. So down here where I've got Duke Frederick's attempt to exile Rosalind to allow Celia to show more bright and seem more virtuous when she is gone only serves to enrich the bond between the girls. Okay, so we're using the quote within the sentence itself, and it basically just shows the marker you've got a really great knowledge of the text itself. Okay, and as you're using it just as a part of the sentence to help make the point, you don't have to talk about the technique that is being used. Both of the other quotes, okay, which are Celia saying to Rosalind and about their banishment, both of these I've got techniques involved. Okay, so the techniques are in blue there, and what you'll see, it's the same as the last example. Okay, she advises her father hyperbolically, so the use of hyperbole, that I cannot live out of her company, and the positive intent is further illustrated in her optimistic tone as she looks forward to liberty and not to banishment. Okay, so really simply, I've just put in a few more quotes, and rather than explaining every single technique as I did in the more simple paragraph, I haven't had to, because there's more in the paragraph itself. Now, to show you how to link that into the related text, okay, I've got in green there how I would sort of link that in, so I could put them in the same paragraph, because if you can put the 2 texts in the one paragraph, integrate them together, it will make for a more sophisticated answer, because you're using the texts as your evidence. You're not writing an essay about the texts. They are your evidence to answer a question on belonging. So in the green, George Orwell expresses quite the opposite idea, as he experiences a greater sense of disconnect with the Burmese people the more he spends time with them. And then I would go on and put my quotes in there and talk about the techniques as well. And that's how you've got a slightly more sophisticated example. Thank you.